talk to New Orleans. And I want y'all, New Orleans, to hear this shit. Y'all say I don't know New Orleans business and all that, but I knew though this. We talking about Soulja Slim best friend, y'all. Y'all gonna let a shit on Soulja Slim best friend name? Come on now, New Orleans. We talking about Soulja Slim and BG. What they mean to New Orleans, the city of New Orleans.
Well, they got my dog right there. Live on Country mother TV channel, shit if you want to call it that too, and we doing it how it's supposed to be done.
This is what put New Orleans on the map. So why would I let somebody who is on his stomach, greased up, laying on his stomach, screaming Pyru, disrespect the city of New Orleans like that by calling a legend, Soulja Slim best friend, a rat? You think I'm gonna let them call Soulja Slim best friend a rat? Huh? I'm gonna go hard behind this shit because I know this represents New Orleans. I'm defending New Orleans when I say BG. In public. In private, I know the real Christopher. I know Doogie. But right now, we talking about somebody that's trying to start a smear campaign on this man because he wants to be a man. Man is trying to be a man. See what's going on. This did 12, 13, 14 years. And I'm trying to see what's going on out here in the world. I'm trying to catch on. Man trying to catch on. He ain't trying to catch up. Trying to catch on first. So how can you feel any type of disrespect of the man for being the man and just want to see what's going on? That man in that song ain't one time said nothing about Cash Money's over. He said, here comes Jizzle with the doors up. Baby promised me a car, never showed up. I told him give me 3 mil. He told me hold up. I told her I still love you, but I'm a grown up. And I'm still Cash Money. We had a long run. Now what Wack heard, since he want to stop the skit and go on the live and try to pick certain shit out of that, you fucking up some shit, Wack, that can be handled behind closed doors, behind family members. They're family business. And no disrespect to the Damoos, because I know plenty of them. And they love me too. But at the same time, they're family business that you don't know nothing about. So when people in New Orleans say they don't know New Orleans business, that nigga don't know New Orleans business. The only thing New Orleans business I do know this, and I'm from Atlanta, I know Soulja Slim loved the Jizzle. That was, matter of fact, BG was my celly, like I said. When Soulja passed, BG had just left him. They was hanging together that night. That's his best friend. Why would I let a nigga like this disrespect the city of New Orleans when I know what they stand for? And I felt like this, Bird, you out of pocket because you're supposed to straighten this nigga. Regardless of what y'all got going on, y'all different, y'all can handle that shit behind the scene. But when you got a nigga like this making these accusations and saying certain shit, bro, you saying stuff that you can't take back. This certain shit can't be mended. It's hard to mend certain shit when you smearing a nigga name that's a legend in New Orleans. This camouflage shit, we doing that shit because of BG. Soulja Ray, this is a representation of the city of New Orleans. It's bigger than BG. When you say New Orleans, you're gonna say Soulja Slim and you're gonna say BG. Period. So me knowing this and growing up on it, I'm older than him, but I growed up on this shit. I growed up on Soulja, even one way out here in Atlanta. So I know what Soulja Slim mean to BG. And Jizzle wouldn't even let his name fall on the terms of that because of how much love he got. But they got that man tattooed on his arm. You feel me? He got Soulja Slim tattooed on his arm. City of New Orleans, y'all need to stand up, man. Stand up for what's right. You know what I'm saying? That's the best they can do. And for all y'all don't know, man, this man is locked up for a case that don't got nothing to do with the stuff that had to do with BG. This shit happened 15, 13, 14 years ago.
When you say this man, you speaking of
This co-defendant. No, that bitch ass. You feel me? Like I said, it's hot down there in Texas. You get 130, 140 degrees down in them teens if you're in the right spot. It's hot down there. Nigga got no money on his book. You broke, nigga. You down there, it's hot down there, bitch sweating. You see a nigga with all these motherfucking diamonds on. You see a nigga looking good. And the nigga wanted something on his book, so he reaching out to a nigga who gonna pay some commissary. He has 10 out of J to pay him. You feel me? He has that man 10 out of J to pay you. What law did they pass that can help you after you admitted on numerous occasions that the gun is mine? Since y'all want to blog and look up everything, show me a law in Texas that passed that can help this nigga. After he said, the gun is mine, they ain't got nothing to do with it. It's my gun. Now show me a law in Texas that says that he got some type of appeal rights after he admitted that it was his and that his co-defendants had nothing to do with it. What law they don't pass? See, y'all thinking he's saying like he in jail for this shit now and he trying to get out in that situation, stopping him from getting out. No, that's not what happened. That ain't what happened in New Orleans. What happened is this nigga locked up now for a gun. Riding, allegedly, let me say allegedly because these niggas like to sue. Allegedly, he was riding and was in a car accident and somebody got thrown out the window and died and there was a gun in that car that belonged to him. And the people put the gun on him. This is what he's locked up for now. He's not locked up to have now for nothing that has nothing to do with Jizzle. It's like the co-defendant that was in the passenger seat. He locked up right now for something he didn't do. But he fighting. Blunt. That same co-defendant that told y'all BG ain't no rat. This nigga was jumping up and down in the back seat. Fuck, you ain't got nan handwriting, nan signature from BG, but you got signatures of P when he wrote his statements, when he was trying to get a nigga in jail, when he was calling the police on a nigga, saying a nigga in the mall trying to get at me, whoop, whoop, whoop. Why you ain't say nothing about that, Wack? Why you ain't push that narrative? Bird, if you ain't got nothing to do with this, you need to speak up. You need to straighten Wack. That's who you need to go live with. Go live with Wack and straighten him. Cause right now, Bird, the way Wack throwing you under the bus, he making it where you can't even mend your relationship with somebody who you call son. He taking it too far if this wasn't your intention. If your intention wasn't to smear BG name, clear this shit up then, nigga. Clear it up. Make that shit right. A nigga saying the gun was his and it really, you're not no fall guy, it's really actually his gun. So really wasn't no fall guy. Cause he's saying BG got a fall guy, so guess what happened on BG case, the new case? The dude that said the gun was his, he got charged and BG got charged for the same gun. 3 motherfuckers got charged for one gun. Well, how many guns was in the car? All of them took it. How you know that one? Because on his appeal, because people thinking that this shit is recent. How you know? Because your appeal didn't affect BG New K, because you definitely point shit out saying he had a fall guy and this and that and the way the barrel was faced. And the crazy part about it is the nigga was told not to even bring the gun. You still brought it. That's yours. They told you don't bring the gun. Y'all heard the co-defendant. Don't bring this gun, we don't need it. We riding with a general. You still brought the gun. Nigga. So whatever come with that was your shit. Whether it's 1 year probation or 6 years, nigga, take your motherfucking lick, nigga. Take your lick, nigga. Wear that shit.
He said he locked up on a different crime right now.
Right.
So he facing major time right now?
He already doing time. He doing time on a charge that, like I say, somebody was ejected from the car and died. So they probably didn't charge you with the body. They charged you with the gun that was in there. So he used it with another gun, riding around still. You appear to still not trying to take your lick. Take your lick, my nigga. And that's where we at with it, New Orleans. I'm with BG. And I know me being with BG, I'm with Soulja Slim. Cause had BG would have signed the Bird, these wouldn't have said nothing. It would never got brought up. He would have signed. This relationship could have been mended had it would have been behind closed doors. Had Bird would have showed up with the car, he said. Had Bird would have gave him the little punk ass $3 million that he said he asked for in the song. Had Bird would have did all that, now we could have negotiated, because we went on good terms when I went into jail, but this making you not, I see you making it right. Now you starting to act more family-like. So now as a family member, we can sit behind closed doors and vent to each other how I felt, how you felt, and you meant you wrong, this and that, in order for you to make the situation right. Now you show up with what you said you was gonna do. I'm gonna show up with the car. I'm gonna at least give it some time. Wack ain't even getting no time to fester. He jumped right on it. So being he jumped right on it, you ain't even getting the man enough time to really even straighten up behind closed doors a relationship that really could have been mended, because you don't jump the gun for some clicks. That's what we need to be talking about. You don't jump the gun for some clicks and possibly fucked up a relationship that could have been mended behind closed doors as a man. Because ain't nobody perfect. Niggas make mistakes. But what Wack doing is preventing it from being a situation that could be mended behind closed doors by him running his mouth. Like I said, it's a difference between somebody trying to take what you got and trying to actually take what you really stand for. And my nigga stand for the streets. He the heart of the streets. He stand for that. I'm with him. I'm with New Orleans. Shout out Mac, another real one. You know what I'm saying? He pushing that reform he got going on down there, help getting that law passed down in New Orleans, where rappers' lyrics can't be used against them. I salute him. You feel me? He's very intelligent, and that's the type of movements I'm with. So, stand up, New Orleans. Stand up for what's right, man. Y'all know what it is.